Good evening, Southeast Texas and Southwest Louisiana. I'm meteorologist Lucas Bostwick. We're taking a look at radar this evening, and we don't see anything of real significance taking place on radar. There's just a few light showers south of Lake Jackson, but overall, pretty quiet this evening. And if we take a look at current temperatures, there we go. Sponsored by Do Good Credit Union, we can see that we have quite a few mid-70s out there, a few low 70s starting to show up, especially around like Leesville, for instance. And satellite radar over the past 3 hours shows that all these high clouds we've been having come across are gradually starting to finally get on out of here. In fact, in Montgomery County and Walker County, we're already seeing some clearing skies as well as around Livingston in that region. So we do expect that conditions will favor having cooling going towards the morning hours. In fact, if we look at futurecasts, we see that those clouds and showers continue to push on out of here. And by in the morning hours, a lot of the area is going to be clearer. We're going to have a lot of clear skies in general. As we get into the afternoon hours, we see that those clouds continue to push out further southwest, and we get even more clearing going on. So we do expect tomorrow to be pretty sunny, in fact, and it will be much, much drier for most of the area. We don't expect to see a whole lot of clouds at all, and it should feel pretty nice. As we get into the evening hours, though, we do see that those clouds continue to stay offshore, and we should have sunny skies, which is sponsored by Modern Concrete and Materials. So looking pretty good. As far as the tropics are concerned, we don't really have anything to talk about because that system we were talking about there for a while is completely fizzled out. So some good news there. And as far as the futurecast is concerned, we see that that cold front is well offshore, and we really don't expect that cold front to be backing up anytime soon. And we don't really think we'll have much in terms of clouds as far as anything of significance until probably at least Wednesday. Then we finally start to see some clouds move back in. But overall, it's looking pretty good as far as that is concerned. And what we see with atmospheric moisture is that tomorrow morning, our best dryness is starting to finally move in. And that's going to allow those temperatures to really drop. And by Tuesday, we see that the moisture levels decrease even more. And then Wednesday, they start to come back up a little bit. But what's going to happen is that those moisture levels just briefly surge, and then that might allow for some more clouds. And then we get some more dry air moving back in towards the weekend. So look at all that dry air moving back in. It's not going to be wet anytime soon. In fact, we don't have anything in our forecast as far as rain is concerned for the whole week. Now, low temperatures tonight. They're going to be cool. It's going to be in the 60s for most of the area. In fact, look at that. 60 in Leesville and Hemphill, and 59 in St. Augustine. It's looking pretty cool out there. And then tomorrow, highs are going to be in the upper 80s. No 90s in the forecast. That's a definite improvement. It might be close to 90 in a couple areas, such as Pearland, Damon, and Sweeney. That they might get a little bit warmer, Baytown, and also Spring. But there's not going to be, I see Votal there. But anyway, there's not going to be terrible overall. And so I think that tomorrow will be very dry compared to how it's felt in the past several days. So not too bad. And as far as our 7-day outlook is concerned, tomorrow is going to be a lot cooler. 87, look at that. Our normal high is 91. So we're already starting off a lot cooler for the highs. And then look at that, Tuesday morning, 60 degrees. That's going to be very nice. And the same for Southwest Louisiana. Your best cool night is going to be Tuesday morning. So enjoy it while you can because it is going to start warming up again. But it won't be too drastic. In fact, the humidity shouldn't be coming back really fast anytime soon. So we could be looking at an extended period of relatively dry conditions. So definitely enjoy it if you haven't had a chance to enjoy the dry weather in a while, which most of us probably have felt that way with this humidity. So anyways, everybody have a good night and make sure that you subscribe to our channel, youtube.com/@GulfCoastWX, and definitely get out and enjoy this cool and dry weather while you can. Have a good night.